G'day mate and welcome back to Capital Industry with me, Jenny. In our last episode we got diesel on track. We upgraded some more Diggy Boys to the Mega Diggy Boys. We either cleaned up some of the pipe spaghetti or we made it worse. I'm not sure, but the verdict's still out on that one. We also decorated the docks just a little bit and we started painting the island with gold. And also we finished off the last research. We also built our very first double sorter to keep up with the mega trucks. Now today we need to do a few more things. Obviously we need to have more mega trucks to get coal back in order. We also need to start microchip production because we can't do any research because we haven't unlocked microchips yet. Haven't unlocked them by not building them, so we need to get them up and built, and therefore we get to the next tier of research. Also, now the smelters are fine, we should really get into heavy metals. So I also want to get some uranium mining up and running. So we've got a couple of things we need to do, which means I need to ask that very important question. Of course, the very important question is, well, can I borrow a like? I just like to borrow a like. I like to borrow a like the video. If you're not happy with the video, you didn't enjoy the heavy metals that is probably going to end up, spread through this video, by all means, you can have your like back. Probably with a good dose of, radiation poisoning. As always, at the start of every episode, I like to thank those that go above and beyond, those that choose to support the channel. And today, I need to thank the wonderful Silverdome, I'm not sure how you want me to pronounce it, but either way, thank you for choosing to become a wonderful YouTube member. Thank you for choosing to support the channel. Also, I need to thank you. I need to thank the wonderful Axisim. Sure, let's go with Axisim. For also choosing to become a YouTube member, but more importantly, for choosing to become an upgraded YouTube member. They were choosing to receive just a little bit of absolution for the guilt they were feeling deep inside for using ad blocker on this channel. And I need to thank them for choosing to upgrade their membership, choosing to upgrade to a higher tier of membership, and choosing to support the channel. So thank you both of you for choosing to support the channel. Also, I need to say a big thank you to, every single one of the names down below who are still feeling guilty for using ad blocker and choosing to, well, getting a little bit of absolution from that guilt by choosing to support the channel. Speaking of absolution, I need to get a little bit of absolution from the guilt that I'm feeling for not paying off these loans. So we're going to do a mass debt repayment of an awful lot of construction parts. Yeah, we're going to do that, and then we're going to do that, and then we're going to do that. It doesn't quite leave me stone cold poor, but it's very close. With me having many less construction parts and me about to put down a dock so we can finish sending off the rest of the construction parts, I need to spend what I have very quickly. First thing I want to do is just a little modification right here, and that is, well, this system outputs 36 water, and we absorb 30 water and turn that into 36 acid. The problem is you guys need 12, 24, 48 acid, and you only make 36. So what I want to do is I want to put in a little modification that I've been meaning to do for a long time here, and that is, well, putting a pipe balancer right about there. With the pipe balancer right about there, and this pipe shoved into there, with this pipe shoved into here. Sure. And then you can go, actually, can I get my tank? I need a tank. No, I don't need you plugged into you. Disconnect. Okay, I need to have a tank. We're going to put a tank there. You need to stick out a little bit. Can I plug that into there? Can I plug... Can I actually remove that? Can I remove that back to there? All right, can I have... You're the output. No, output, I said. You're the output. You're the logical output. You're the logical input. You logically need to go into this balancer as well. And you logically need to become a mess and go into there. Cool, that works. Can I make sure you primary output into this tank? And can I just build all that before I run out of, well, acid and construction parts? Okay, you are going to be water. I'm going to flip this pipe really quickly so I can dump some extra water in here because I just want a little bit of a buffer before, okay, because we're still having the loan sharks complain about my loan repayments. But I want to have gold running at full speed because, well, I want to have gold. I also want to have the medic be a little bit better at doing the medical things and, well, actually harvesting the gold outright. You've got 70 water, that's enough. I can then rotate you that way. That way, if you produce extra water, you're going to dump it out. In theory, it's water negative, but it's only water negative because it's acid negative, and occasionally trucks bring acid over here, which then occasionally makes this water positive, which then means occasionally you have to drain the pipe of the extra water, and this should just automate the whole thing. That's the first thing I need to do. Second thing I need to do is not construction parts, not yet, but I do need to do this. Okay, we have this for our wood, our sapling storage, and using the advanced logistics, I can force how things are going to move around, and I need to do the exact same for wood. So I need to have you here with you here. I need you to be wood with an output, and I need you to be wood with a no input, and you are going to have an export route into this box, and the other place we use wood is this box. Okay, you are going to be very, very important because currently the wood harvesters are literally driving all over the map to, well, put wood into the main wood box, and I'd really like to distribute that over a couple of places. So we're going to be dumping down these here, there, and there, and that should mean that you, as soon as that box is built, you should drive directly to that box, like so, and then the wood's going to flow from that box into that box, which will then force it down to the box down there, and that should mean that they have local deliveries for all their wood. Yep, not quite enough in there for to force the delivery, but it's close enough. All right, so I need to have that one built, I need to have that one built, and I need to have that one built. All right, next thing I want to do is I want to load up Mr. Shippy with some crew. I also forgot to give you a fuel tank, so you can have a fuel tank. I'm going to send Mr. Shippy out to go say hi to you. And I also want to get into heavy metals. So we're going to unpause the uranium mine and start harvesting some uranium because, well, I want to have just a few things built. First thing I want to have built is going to be a dock, which needs to go in that tile. Okay, can I unpause you? And can I take a little decorations and put our little decorations here? Cool. Can I unpause those as well? Speaking of things I want unpaused, you're going to be doing loose storage. Can I get that, and that? And that built? Cool. Can I unpause you? No, pause you, unpause you, and copy that to all your friends. Like that? Like that. Yeah. So that way the trucks can get that built. Can I also get that one built? And before I spend all the last of my parts, I want to upgrade every single pipe between here and here from tier 1 to tier 2. And uni, please. Yep, I want the tank done as well because I have a problem with oil. The main problem I have with oil is I don't have enough of it. Can I have you have a priority output into there? All right. The main problem I have with oil is we have 4 of you guys now running. So you're using 54, plus you're using 54, another 54, another 54. That's a total of 216. The problem is I have an oil node over here, which has, well, 18 times 3 being 54, plus, hi, Mr. Shippy, you did well. Plus I have, out of the world map, I have you doing 54 crude oil, and I have you doing 54 crude oil, which means I have about 150 coming in, I have 200 going out. So I need to make sure we have enough storage for excess oil so you can bugger off and get my oil and bring it back and shove it in the tank. What are we waiting on? Waiting on you to unload. Well, you're still a 60 pipe. You got missed. Everybody else got a 200 pipe. All right, and I'm going to upgrade that one as well. All right, not enough workers. Hey, that means a ship got done? No? Oh, it's flu season. Yeah, it's flu season. Okay. Well, if I'm going to have a worker shortage, we're going to continue with our shortage, and I'm going to finally put the trading dock back. We're going to throw you in here, and oh gosh, priority 15, and 15, and 15. Yeah, that's a awful lot of materials that needs to be moved. All right. So with that done, you're built. I'm gonna give you. Am I gonna give you an upgrade? All right. What's not running? Those. That's probably okay-ish. Although I'm short on coal. I'm short on coal because that's not being emptied. Can I give you guys a closer spot to dump stone? Can you dump stone across the docks like so? From there to there. I want it to be a little bit wider. Can I make that Just an incy bit wider. There to there. Okay, so that should... You're all done. You're all repaired. You're all modified. Can I get you to say hi to him? Okay, all right. So we're going to give you guys a spot where you can dump rock right there, which is going to be a little bit closer, which means hopefully I get a little bit more rock dumped. I am going to be shoving construction parts in here as fast as the trucks possibly can. Oh, that's got a request on it. Which means the trucks are physically going to be driving all the way down here with wood. Oh, that's annoying. All right, so the clearing crew has finished clearing out that corner. Great. Can I... All right, first thing I want to do is I want to dump all your trucks, all of them, except for one. That way all the warning messages go away. And then I want the clearing crew to remove this hill. 2 more tiles. And a few more tiles sticking out here. And then 1 more tile sticking out there. And now it's assigned. Can I set the clearing crew to drive to this location? Yep. And actually, we might do that in reverse. Can I go from there to there? Because you guys are going to make a mess of this hill. I know it. And I would like you to make sure that as you make a mess, you tidy it up. All right, so clearing crew is going to come do that. Unfortunately, they're going to be incredibly slow to get here. This is why I released all the trucks. So they, in the meantime, actually, if we just click on you, all the excavators are slowly leaving. And as we can see, there is the army of trucks flowing this way. They're all the trucks that were up here doing things. Yeah, they all should come back fairly quickly and, well, get back into the town and get some stuff done, like emptying that bucket. But coal is obviously a problem. Probably because we keep having avalanches. You have 1 truck that is not upgraded. Where? Well, there you are. Biggie! Oh, that seems fitting. Can I get you upgraded to a bigger truck? Because I have 180 parts and that'll cost 120. All right. So with that done, I do need to get a couple more things built and upgraded. So you're my big ones. You have 69 parts. You have 200 parts, but you don't have slabs. You don't have slabs because as fast as we do, it does make us... No, we have no coal. We have no coal because you have no coal. You have no coal because we have no coal because the box be full. But the box being emptying and your belts need to go faster. Okay, at least they are the parts that I actually have. Construction parts 3. I have a few of those. I now have basically none of those, but it's a start. All right. So you guys are going to load up these boxes as fast as possible. I do need to... Wood has the highest supply of wood. Really? Upgrade. Upgrade. Loan repayment? Loan repayment. I have that much in stock. Repay it. I have a credit score of 1. Look at me go. I'm going to upgrade you. I don't have parts, but I'm going to upgrade you. Because I'm going to worry about upgrading this one. But, like, technically I don't have coal currently, so I don't really need to upgrade that. But I hope to have coal in the not-too-distant future. All right. Other things I need to do. I need to clear out all the trees from here to... Yeah, here. Can I get the harvesting crew to pop down here and just pick off each one of these trees one by one? No bias whatsoever, just remove them all. Okay, forest control tower has no designations, we don't care. Construction parts, yeah. It has some in there. Some. Okay, I need to have cement. All right, can I pause that? Because if I can pause that, I can hopefully get these built. You need 400. You just need 400. And I have 400 right now. Okay, if I build that, you can get actually built. My storage is now empty because I have my own private storage, which is now going to be absolutely decimated, being this little box here that gets 50% of the concrete slabs that pass by it, and I get to keep them. And we're still trying to pave the world with gold. Okay, so once you're built, you're going to bring in a new ship for me that I will immediately have to pause, and you... So you've almost reached it. And meanwhile, we've gone from very, very busy to stable. Pause and reduce produce the fuel. Okay. You guys are all done. Can I import from oil rig? I want to import from the uranium mine. I want you to tell your friends about it. I also want a diesel pipe that goes from there to there to the edge of the decorations to one tile in front of the building and then over the top and then from the top down like so. Unity? No, don't have 27 parts. Trucks are doing an excellent job. I'm making it poor. Very poor. Also, not have any concrete slabs is probably not helping. Yeah. You have 0 parts and, well, 0 parts. Okay, so if I get concrete slabs running again, I should be able to get this built eventually after I get enough construction parts. But the problem is you guys are nicking off with them. And Mr. Shippy Shippy is hanging around staring at the stars. Can I go there? You're coming over with wood. And you belong to... So you do belong to a tree harvester. You're obviously getting some wood. Can I grab one of them? Can we go edit designations? Can we go with sapling? Lots of them. Those tiles as well. Alright, so we're going to get some more trees planted. I know I have too many trees planted. It's fine. I have large debts hanging over my head, so having too many trees is probably a good thing. Can I remove that? Can I remove that? Can I remove that? Can I remove that? Okay. Actually, can I just remove that outright? Alright, so... I almost, also almost 300 slabs. Okay, so can I get this pipe? I can now quick build you, which means you're going to get diesel. You're turned off, and there is some uranium to pick up, and you can hold 2100. You do what's 360 times 6 is 2100, and a little bit more. So technically the uranium mine needs an upgrade. What does it cost to upgrade a uranium mine? Alright, we're not going to do that just yet. You would be the next thing I'd like to have done. Alright, so things are being upgraded. I've got a list. I've got a list of things that I need to get done. Construction parts I can't help with. The wood I can't do anything about. Construction parts. Coal we're catching up on. If you guys stop having avalanches of the whole mountain falling on us. That one, and ship was fully repaired. Okay, if the ship's been fully repaired, can I get you to say hi to 610? What's our battle score? 5 something? Our battle score is 560. Okay, can I get you to say hi to the 470? I think that's a safe bet. Okay, concrete slabs. Can I pause this belt again? And then I just need, like, just a little bit. Oh, I need the construction parts as well. Crap. Okay, and whilst the belt's paused, I'm obviously not making any construction parts 1, turning construction parts 2, because you have 4 machines running, and 50% is going in here, so you only actually have 2 machines running, technically, and that means you only have 1 machine running, which is technically a bad situation. A very bad situation. So it means right at the moment I really basically have no construction parts whatsoever, which is a problem. Okay, so I just need to wait for you to build naturally, so to speak. Yep. Alright. Can I do you? 30. But then you're a gas kiln. If you're a gas kiln, I need to get gas here. Can I get a storage? Can I get a bucket? Not with that tree there. I can put a bucket here. Okay, we might have a champion. All right, can I get a bucket there? Can I get that built? Can I set you to be fuel gas? Can I put a request on you? Because that's just moving around materials. If I need 60 parts. If I do that, and then that, no, that, and then that, they're paid for. They're in limbo. Okay, and then I just need you to happen. Yeah, if I get you to happen as well, then I can remove this coal belt, and I'm going to have 2 of you upgrade, which means I'm going to have 2 of you upgrade to the concrete mixer tier 3, which needs more gravel. Yeah, more gravel. Which then means I need to either uni boost you guys, which I can't really afford, or I need to rip this out and replace this with bigger mixers. And bigger mixers are bigger parts, are they not? Yeah, 120 of them. I don't really have 120 of them. Okay, ship was fully repaired. That means we can do something about that. Euro 610. I'm pretty sure we can take it to 610. Reasonably sure, at least. And I need to have... Okay, so to upgrade this, I need you. You, in your upgraded recipe, will need not 18, but you're going to need 36. Okay, so it's 36 multiplied by 4 of them, which is 144 of the slag or the gravel. Now, if we go back to smelting, and I look at you, 144 of slag crushed or gravel, which means I just need rock. But I also need manufactured sand. I need 12 of that. 12 multiplied by 4. I need 48. And to get 48, where are we? I want that one. To get 48, I would need 1 machine. None of those recipes. I would need that recipe. So I need 48 gravel. So I need 2 of these basic machines to make me gravel, and then I need 2 of the big ones to then make one to make sand, well, manufactured sand, and the other one just to make gravel. Yeah. Okay. So gravel goes into that belt there, which is 1 tile up, which means I need a 3 tile space, which means you technically fit right there. Okay, and I need 120 parts for that, right? Yes, and I have 16 because I upgraded boxes and they're disappearing to that job. Defeated. Well, it was worth a shot. All right, so you a 470. When you go grab a quartz mine, we can not deal with you, not deal with you, not deal with you. I can deal with you, and I can not deal with you. Okay, so there's only the quartz mine and the coal mine we can unlock, just due to shortages. Okay. I'm really tempted to turn off trucks deliveries. I get some parts delivered. Oh, there we go. Alright, can I do Pawsy Belt again? I'm gonna leave those there for the moment rather than cancelling that, getting the parts back. Because I think it's probably gonna be worth my while in the long run that I have access to those parts should I become that desperate. We're gonna unpause you. Alright, so you are gonna be running. I need to set you up. You are gonna be a contract. We need to get into a new contract very, very soon, and it is my favorite one, vehicle parts for crude oil, which I can actually afford, and I need to have 6 module ship, 200 to 220. So that's gonna be cargo docks, a unit module there, and then fluid module there, and there. Cool. Can I pause you because you're full of workers, and I don't really want you to be full of workers. All right. I need to grab diesel again. Can I upgrade that pipe? I'm going to bring diesel from there. Then we're going to come to height 3. We're going to bring you across to here, then hard up against our little decorations, which are still not getting built because I don't have any concrete. Slabs, because I keep spending them. And can you just live there, please? And nope, you're going to go there. Okay. Can I get you and you built? All right, so that gives me fuel coming into there eventually. Pops. Yeah, I can see your problem. Don't bother. Or just cancel. Because you don't actually have anything installed. Alright, so I can't do anything until I have more construction parts, which we're on top of coal. Wood has been upgraded, obviously. So we're on top of that as well. This is being cleared right now as we speak, which is another good sign. I don't have enough parts to do anything about it. But it's a start. Okay. Okay. What can I do with us being so poor? I can pause you, unpause you, copy, paste that to your friends. No, that didn't work. Paste that to your friends. Okay. Can I unpause you, and we're going to pause you as well. I'm not in a position where I'm going to start making vehicle parts to do this trade. Not at the moment, because all the vehicle parts go into Mega Diggy Boys, which I need more of. Should we have 250? We are stable. Okay, how stable are we? We are 17 are available to assign. Oh, because I never turned you back on. 6 are available? That's not bad. Okay, can I then go to here? Can I grab 2 of you? Because I have enough to make 2 Mega Diggy Boys. Mega Bucket Boys. Can I get a Bucket Boy upgrade? And where's your friend? A second Bucket Boy upgrade. Okay, so I have 2 new Bucket Boys coming along, and they should help out. This should be able to get built fairly soon. I don't want to enable the contract till I can actually start fulfilling the contract, so that's pointless for right now. I think you're next. Okay, sand. So I have sand over here. This sand is going into quartz, but really? It's a ghost. It's still a ghost. Why? Okay. Alright, sand. I have sand being delivered here. I also have the main sand sorting happening right here. So what I want to do is I want to grab a belt from sand. I want to bring it over a tile. I want to bring this up to height 3. Bringing it up to height 3 is semi-pointless because somebody only left 4 tiles between this bucket and this bucket. So technically a big truck can't get through there. Which sounds like something I should definitely fix in the future. We're going to come to here. We're going to go to there. Then we're going to drop down 1 tile so I can get to here. If I get to here, I should be able to get to here. And then we're just going to hang out here for a minute. All right. I need to grab a new belt. New belt is going to go from this side to there and then up to height 2, it turns out. And plug in there. All right. With you done, I'm going to bring this out to this tile and then up to height 2. So we go over this belt through to here. And then we're going to go straight past the front of that crusher. Can I go there? And then can I go... Yes, there. And then can I bring this forward to... Sand is there. Okay, can I bring that forward to there? And then can you plug in? Beautiful. All right. With that in mind... Can I remove all of that? Okay, can I drop you down to height 1? Then bring you across, which is basically where you were previously, and plug that in there. I think that's even cleaner. All right, I want to get that built. If I can get that built, That means I can have sand coming in from this side. Helps if I apply a little bit more uni. Okay, a lot more uni. Alright, that should get sand moved from this side to this side. Alright, once it gets here, I need to flip this belt and flip this belt and flippity flip and flippity flip. Flip, yep. And flip. And flip. And that can be removed. The whole reason we're removing that is so I can export route there and export route to that bucket. Okay, the whole reason we're removing that is I don't like you. And I don't like having to move sand to one place to then move it to another place when they're so close to one another. I can just move it via belt. So that's what we're going to be doing. That should have all the sand flowing into the right-hand side. It looks like it does. Looks like everything's fine. And that big bucket get emptied into one of the other buckets eventually. All right. So with sand done, Shippy. Shippy's next on the list. Mr. Shippy needs to go. No, it's a 610. It was a quartz mine. Can we go say hi to the quartz mine? That should do the trick. And I'd really like to upgrade the houses. I really like more construction parts. I really like to make steel faster. I'd like wood faster. I'd like lots of things. Lots of things. Okay, so we've done wood. We've done the 2 docks. In theory, if I had population, we could start importing uranium. It's not full yet, so I'm not worried. We've got a bit of time. And even then, I don't have any way of processing uranium, and I don't really have the construction parts to make a big box to put the uranium in. Yeah, that's going to be a catch. That's going to be a catch and a half. All right. What else can we do? All right, the other thing we can get done whilst we're trying to save up because some construction parts is I can steal a diggy boy. Can I get a diggy boy brought off there? We have 20 idle, so can I add 10 there? Yeah, 10 there. All right, can I take this tower? Can I duplicate this tower? Have you got yourself stuck? No, you haven't. That's surprising. Can I get that area aside? Because we're going to have a diggy boy come clean up after us, which means I'm going to delete that, and I'm going to delete, well, those, yes, and all of those, which technically gives me some construction parts 2 back, and we're going to flatten out this whole area. Because, yes, I have since learnt the error of my ways. Do not consult with children when you're looking for storage solutions, because the floor doesn't work, because you have to get a diggy boy over here to come pick it up a second time. But you're assigned to, well, the exact same storages, so you should be able to hopefully pick this up relatively quickly, and you're working fine. That has no water in it, not really surprised, but things are getting dumped as they're meant to. And the other thing I want to do is probably find a said random truck, as I have 142. Can I upgrade you? And Jojo, you're assigned to a tower. You're not. We're gonna upgrade you as well. We're just gonna get a couple more of the mega guys going. Okay, how is our uni? Our uni is 224. I'm at cap. If I'm at cap, can I remove those stumps? Because that way trucks don't have to path around them. Because if I click on you and go navigation, you can't get through most of this. Whereas little trucks have a much better chance. We still have gold to put down. Guys, where's my gold? Gold path, 70. Well, that's not a lot. All right. I'd like to get into microchips, but I don't think I can. 72 parts. 200. Everything down here is built. Or at least ghosted and waiting for trucks. That's what I like to see. 200 going in the sea at once. All right, let's go a little bit of time. All right, let's try and I can't build microchips, but we can talk through microchips. So I need to get the labs back up and running, which is going to use a whole lot of people, but it's something I need to do. I need to get to this tier lab. This tier lab requires 12 teraflops. It's a brand new resource, one we haven't dealt with up until now. And, well, the best way to get teraflops is from data centers. Data centers do a great job of giving you hundreds and hundreds, well, potentially, with many data centers, hundreds and hundreds of teraflops. This is where all the 3090s went, okay? They all went to data centers. It's how I kept the world running, okay? Now, I'm about to build these ones. I'm not using 3090s anymore. We've moved on. We're gonna be using 5090s in these. No, they're not available for release because I'm buying all of them currently. So, what I need to do is I need to get data centers. Now, but to make data centers, I need to have maintenance 3. To have maintenance 3, I need to have microchips 3. To have electronics 3. To have electronics 3, I need to do this research, I need to actually make some electronics 3. I have electronics 3. I have a decent stockpile. Plus, Mr. Shippy Shippy has a bunch more of them. Speaking of that, can Mr. Shippy Shippy find somebody else he can beat up? 470. Yep, we can find somebody else to beat up. They might also have microchips or electronics 3. The only way to find out is going and shooting them. So what I want to do is I want to get electronics 3. Now to get electronics 3, can I just... That's what I want. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. Okay. To get electronics 3, I need to have a microchip. Okay. So I need to make a microchip. Now to make a microchip, you need to, use an assembler. A robotic assembly. This is very, very important. This is going to combine a microchip with some electronics 2 to give me some electronics 3. Okay, but then you need to make microchips. Now, microchips are a little bit unique, and we need to go back to the tech tree for this one to work out how to make them. First off, we need a silicon crystallizer. Silicon crystallizer will take some silicon, add some water to it, so you get a little bit of lubrication and give you some very, very thin wafers. Wafers are very important. They're very much like wafers, and I like my wafers the same way I like my waffles, which is toasted, preferably with some ice cream on top. So, you need to take one of those and add some acid and watering at a stage 1A. And then once you have a stage 1A, you need to add some copper and some plastic, it's stage 1B. Once you have stage 1B, you need to add some gold, get some stage 1C. And then once you have some stage 1C, you need to add a little bit of acid and water, get stage 1A. After you have 2A, you need to get some plastic and some copper to get some 2B. 2B with a bit of gold gives you a 2C. 2C with a bit of acid and a bit of water gives you a 3A. 3A with a bit of copper and a bit of plastic gives you a 3B. 3B with a bit of gold gives you a 3C. 3C with a bit of acid gives you and a bit of water gives you a 4A. 4A with some copper and plastic gives you a 4B. 4B with some gold finally gives you a microchip. Okay, so to do all this, you need to have a microchip machine. Microchip machines are this one. Cool. And you need to either have one microchip machine. One microchip machine, which is going to do this recipe, then it's going to do this recipe, and then it's going to do this recipe and this recipe. We need to do them in a priority, basically. So you need to have one machine that needs to loop through all the recipes, doing every single recipe, and one more. Yeah, it needs to loop through every single recipe, and rather than making 8 every minute, because there are 12 recipes, you're going to make 8 every 12 minutes. But it means you need to have one of these machines. One of these machines needs 3 teraflops worth of computing power. We still haven't worked out how to make teraflops. Teraflops is going to be very, very important. Ship is fully repaired. 610. In theory, I can't take it at 610. 990. It's up. Hang on. 1 enemy 610. 1 enemy 610. 1 610. 1 610. 1 610, 2 at 990, 1 at 610. Okay, so we're just not going to be able to take out anybody else, but we have a decent amount of microchips. All right, we're going to unload the crew so I have some able bodies to do things. So you can loop the things through this recipe each time to get, eventually a microchip. But you're going to need 3 teraflops, you're going to need another 3 teraflops, and you also need to have a silicon crystallizer, which is going to need another 4 teraflops. So we need some teraflops. The question is how to get some teraflops. There's a couple of ways to get teraflops. Number 1 way is with data centers. Number 2 ways with a mainframe. Now, it doesn't list it here on the actual mainframe item, but if you put one of these down, you can then read the information panel that it does 8 teraflops. Now, I have said to the devs multiple times that it really should have the 8 teraflops written down here, so you can find it a whole lot easier. But if I have 2 of these, that gives me 16 teraflops. 16 teraflops is a very good start. The problem is I'm going to need 4, plus I'm going to need 4. That's 8. Well, that means one of those 2 is spoken for, and I have 3 left over to run this guy. But if I was not running through 12 recipes, but I was running through 4 recipes each machine, well, I need 3, 6, 9 teraflops. Plus another 8, which is a little bit more than the 16 I could produce from 2 of these. But there is a catch. You need 4 silicon wafers, and you produce 8. So technically you only need to run half the time. Also, you technically use 3 Microchip 3s, and if we're running this recipe, well, not 8 every 12 minutes, but instead 8 every 4 minutes, that means I'm making 2 every minute, which means that you're not actually going to be using 4 teraflops. You're going to be using 3 and a bit, like 3 and a third ish. No, 2.7 teraflops ish. So there is a little bit of leeway to get this running off 2 mainframes. And that's going to be my plan. Now, because I publish all my blueprints, because they're all freely available, I feel no guilt in, linking up the top right-hand corner to a better explanation for Microchip video. The blueprint that you might want to use if you just want to use one machine, you wanted to play it safe with just one mainframe, because these guys do choose an awful lot of power. Or if you want to risk the biscuit a little bit and you want to have 3 machines, well, there's a blueprint for that as well. Can I dump that right there? Now, I do need to save some space, so can I remove that? And can I move those 2, the machine and the box, further forward? Can I remove that, and remove that? Take all 3 of these boxes and shove them very, very close. Can I remove that? Can I put the acid machine right up the gullet of that one? And you need to have a pipe connection there so you can have water. And can I remove that? Can I remove that? In fact, can I just remove all of that and that? And you had a box. You didn't have a box. Okay, can I get a box for you here? And that. Can I change that to be poly? Okay, that one, request. And can I get that built? That built. Okay. Pause. Works. Can I put that there and that there? Okay. And plug that into there. Okay. Unpause everything here. Also unpause YouTube. All right, so what I need to do is I need to have stuff delivered. That's gonna be number 1. Also, I need to get water into here. Water is gonna come from this water pipe. Can I get that water pipe to go to there, to there, to here? And then can I get a bridge? Bridge, thankfully, doesn't need, does need construction parts. Oh boy, build that. Okay, build that. Can I have you have a decent priority? 3. Okay, and can I get that built as well? All right, so our plan is to get this up and running, hopefully. Can I get a request for you? Can I get a request for you? Can I get a request for you? Can I turn you off because I don't have any computing power? As you can see, I now have 6 of 0 teraflops up there because, well, these are not built. These, I don't have enough gold. Because you guys are trying to still put it down as concrete. Yeah, that's the thing. Hopefully that'll be sorted soon. Okay, so the pipe's built. The bridge is partly built. I don't have one construction part. Wow. Has no trees to harvest. You're literally sitting in front of trees. Okay, you obviously can't reach that, or that, or that. You? Okay, that's all marked for planting. Can I edit designation? Can I get that marked for planting, that marked for planting, that marked for planting, everything between here and here and there marked for planting we can remove. those that we can't access. None of those. Okay. Really? No trees to harvest. Wow. Okay. They're marked for planting. That's the mark for filling. Where are the tree planters? There's 5 of them. You're wandering this way. You're wandering that way. You're in the middle of a forest. I didn't run out of saplings, did I? I ran out of saplings over here. Saplings over here is full. But you're not full enough. Okay, can I... No, because I don't really have any spare fertilizer. Yeah, I really don't have any spare fertilizer. You do have... Oh, you have a ghost pipe. That so that explains why you don't have fertilizer. Oh. Unpause then. Okay, so you do have fertilizer. This pipe has fertilizer. This tank has fertilizer. Okay, so no, I do have fertilizer. In that case, can I bring this pipe with the construction parts I don't have under here? And can I bring this through and plug that in there? Can I get you? You're reset to 120%. Okay, so if I get construction parts, then you should be fine. What? Did you guys roll yourself up a hill or something? No. Struggling to find a destination you can reach. Oh. You literally just fell off the edge. Oh, you're trying to get to there. Oh, crap. Cancel! Yay! Build that instead. Okay, that one can get built. Yeah, I can see people that can't access it. Okay, that can get built. That can get built. That needs to flow in the opposite direction. So you have water, you have water, you have water. Not that that helps me. I can build that belt. Okay, I take that back. I can't build that belt. You are both built. Can I turn one of you off at least? Because you're going to use a crap ton of power. Also, crap ton of maintenance. 16 construction parts. Okay. Can I get... No. Can I make you like a priority 5 or something? So you get done. And then can I do the bridge next as like priority... I don't know. 7. Cool. Alright, so tree planters are trying to plant, but we're out of planting. Tree harvesters will harvest when we find something to harvest. We're back on top of our coal shortage from the looks of it, and then some. Can I... You're full. I want somebody to empty, and then I'm just going to unassign you from this, because obviously I don't need this many trucks. Oh my god! Okay, with you being recovered for the 83rd time, I think this is where we're going to leave this video. Yep, we have gold running, we have fertilizer running in theory. In theory, I have 0 construction parts, but we have paid off an awful lot of loan, it turns out. Construction parts 2, we're fine on. Everything else, we're going to get there. Don't plant a tree there. Solved. Here, guys, try and harvest that one. And that one. There you go. You got a tree you can go and aim for. They're aiming for trees right now. Okay, so we're getting there slowly. We still have an awful lot of wood to pay back. Also, an awful lot of construction parts to pay back. But we are making some hefty payments. At least we were until we shaved the island dry. Maybe the next episode we need to work a way to get up to this plateau. Because that might save us completely on all wood products. But either way, I'm going to leave this here. This will hopefully get built fairly soon. And then if I get this built, well, then we can actually turn it on in the next episode. You're technically making waffles right now. I'm going to turn it on, so that way you can store extra. And eventually, maybe I can get that done. Whatever. We'll leave that for next episode. Either way, need to leave this here, as always. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you in, well, the very next video. All right, bye.